So now arrived at Carroll Road, on the way to meet the guys. Calm before the storm. Get really looked after here in the press lounge, so as you see when we get in there, going to go and meet Rob, Chris and Phil. Hot meals, hot drinks, cold drinks, so proper looked after. Evening, gentlemen.
You're filming us?
Yeah, beyond the Barclay, you know Jez, don't you? Give them a shout
hello,
out.
Jez. Love to you, mate. But we've got faces for radio, haven't we?
Oh,
so
get fed well here, don't we?
Of this. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, pretty much well in that. I do love this walk.
So yeah, the walk
Pitch side.
up from the press room, which is behind the snake pit, effectively, up to the gantry, which is up there. Do you want to film? Show everyone where we're going.
Yeah, it's right up there.
Right up there, we've got to go.
And that is some walk as well.
Keep it going, but yeah, we're going through the Stoke fans here. So you talk about your experience. What was it like as a player? Were you nervous or were you?
I think it got to about this time you just wanted to get out there, and you'd be there warming up for about 40 minutes, and when you went out, the ground was empty, but you could feel it and see it sort of filling up as you were warming up, and the place just seemed to get louder and louder. And
this is a funny time, isn't it? Because it's just about to become 2 o'clock. We're now going in the ground to do the commentary, but all the action's out here, where all the fans are.
Hello, mate. You okay?
This kind man is going to give Mr. Coote his pass now. I'll vouch for him. He's allowed to be with us today. What number is he?
Don't matter.
It does.
yeah, what number today?
Number 11.
Number 11. Our shirt number as well. Yes.
That right?
Yeah, you're right. Enjoy your day.
Right. Now it's the final.
Oh, this is
So
something else, isn't it?
You've heard Coote talking about his pre-match warm-up. We've just gone, so you've got your bearings. This little door we've gone through is behind where the away fans sit in the south stand. We've now got to climb up to the gantry, which is up, what you said, Coote, up several flights of stairs, and then onto the roof of the south stand, and then down another staircase into where we're doing the radio programme from. So you've done this a few times, Coote.
It gets steeper as you get further up, doesn't
Feels
it?
like it, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
we probably do this 4 or 5 times every match day because
With matchday equipment?
yes. Now you've waited until we've hauled all the broadcast equipment up here. But yeah, there's no lift. We have to carry it all up here. So it's good exercise. I think I need one of your pre-match warm-ups, Keith.
But that's it. Chris Gorham's tips to staying in shape.
Yeah, and also really important.
Coffee and water.
Couple of warm drinks. You don't want to dry up when you're commentating, do you? So, watch your step here. This is now a metal staircase.
Oh,
Last little bit now. You'll see daylight in a moment. What a glorious view this is. The roof of the south stand. Here it is. You are literally on the roof. There's everyone arriving for the game.
there you go. That is some view.
Yeah. Watch your step. Another
Some warm up that as well.
Yeah. They've obviously got something going on with the match ball pre-match today. They've got a lot of safety equipment and branches set up here.
So I did see a clip earlier on with Captain Canary
Yes.
abseiling down from the roof of the stand.
Well, you are following in the footsteps of Captain Canary then. We're not going to make you abseil.
Oh,
You alright?
yeah, all good. Yeah, got my breath.
So yeah, there's this narrow sort of gangway across the roof of the south stand, which is designed for the camera people. The TV reporters sit on this side of the ground. Most of the radio commentators and the people who write for the newspapers and the websites, they all sit on the far side of the ground. People sit and stand. But when Norwich got promoted to the Premier League, one of those promotions, one of the Paul Lambert promotions, they had to build this gantry over here that was big enough to fit in, well, Premier League requirements worth of media. You can see some of the cabling that goes into making this all work. Don't know what any of them do, but that's running right along the roof.
It's worth mentioning as well, I caught Rob Newman before we were coming up, and he's advised me he's doing Radio Stoke's commentary today.
My colleagues from BBC Stoke got in touch and said that their usual summariser wasn't available for this one. Should I recommend anybody? And we've been using Rob Newman a bit this season, so I thought, given that he's a former teammate of Mark Robbins as a player, they might quite like it. So this is where we do the radio from. Phil Daly, everyone.
Yo, Phil.
Hoi hoi, just getting ready to go on.
Lovely.
3 minutes.
You look like somebody that likes American football.
Don't want to talk about it.
There we have it. That's your commentary view.
There we go. Perfect. Thank you very much. So, with Rob Butler, straight after Canary call, obviously Rob spends a lot of his time speaking to the fans before and after the game, but I wanted to speak to Rob and get his opinions as a Canary fan. You've supported Norwich for
All my life, mate.
Yeah,
I sat just, well, not this stand, but when it was the old South stand, which you'll remember, Coote, I sat pretty much where we are now, right down there.
watching as a kid growing up.
Yep.
I wanted to do this because whilst you share a lot and you sometimes speak to the callers you have in through various different lenses, you know, your reflections, your thoughts on not just the game today, but like where Norwich are at in terms of the rest of the season. So I'll be you and you can be one of your callers. So there you go. So back of a 4-2 win today. Thoughts on that?
Well, Adrian, I thought it was a really good performance today. A little bit of a lull just before half time, which you spoke about on Radio Norfolk. Norwich kind of let them back into it a bit. They were perhaps a little bit cagey, a little bit. It was all about game management. I think the gaffer had obviously said just get to half time, just kind of take the 1-0. I don't know whether I'm a big fan of that. I'd rather see a team kind of push and keep trying to attack. Duffy had his little brain fade, I guess you'd say, where he kind of left it a little bit loose. It was a foul, but the ref didn't give it. So we let him back into it. But I thought second half we just came out. Was it 3 minutes into the second half? Got the job done. And Josh Sargent, he's just a man, isn't he? I mean, he's just such a great player. He scores. I mean, the left-footed strike, that second goal was sublime. So I'm happy. As a Norwich fan, I'm absolutely buzzing.